What's up, guys? Pigbricks here, back with another video, and today it is time for Ant-Man. Now, today's showcase is going to be one of my favorites because I really love the Ant-Man movie. It's very different than the other Marvel movies, but it just reminds me a lot of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but Marvel edition. And it was a really good movie. I love the villain Yellow Jacket. He's just so cool. I think he's one of my favorite villains. So let's get right into it. First up, we have Scott Lang in his, I'd say, in his, stealing outfit, I guess you could say. He uses it to steal from Hank Pym's house, and, it's got a black hood that comes from, Dementor. He's got a head that comes from Bucky Barnes, and the torso, let's see if we can get a closer look at that, is from just a regular cop, and the legs are just plain dark blue, which I think works pretty awesome for Scott Lang in his prison, aka stealing outfit. Next up, we have Scott Lang in the small time he works at that smoothie shop, and he's just got these torso and legs from a Muppets character called the Swedish Chef. His head comes from Poe Dameron, and the hair also comes from Poe Dameron. Looks a lot like Scott Lang, and I felt like I just needed to include this character. Next up, we have Scott's boss. His name is, I'm not sure, but he fires Scott in this movie, but he's also seen in Quantumania. He just has this hair that comes from Ned Leeds. The head is from Victor Crumb. The torso is just from a regular, let me see if I can show you, regular doctor outfit. And the legs, I'm not sure where they come from, but they're dual molded and they work very good for a lot of characters. Alrighty. Next up, we have the Ant-Man outfit, which is very much custom because I only have the in-game version with the quantum suit, but not the actual Ant-Man suit. So the torso comes from a guy from Eternals. The legs comes from Kai from the Ninjago movie. It's plain black arms. There's better options out there, but I don't have any. If you want to see what I put underneath that, it's just basically like a helmet holder, but it also kind of works for the suit. If you had the one from the older version of the helmet. But the new version works perfectly fine since it's the only one I have. And, yeah, that is Scott Lang, a.k.a. Ant-Man. Next up, we have Dr. Hank Pym, and he's just wearing a classy suit and tie, which comes from The Office. The head comes from Dumbledore, and the hair is custom designed, but is also comes in Avatar J from Ninjago, and you could use a Sharpie on a dark brown J hairpiece as well, which I use a silver color, which works pretty good for my Dr. Hank Pym. Next up, we have Hope Van Dyne in this showcase. Sorry about that. She has a skirt piece here, which comes from a Fantastic Beast lady. This torso is from Pepper Potts. And then this head comes from, I believe, Cersei. Then the hair comes from Nia from Ninjago, which is very useful for a little bob cut that she has in this movie. Next up, we have Cassie Lang, which helps Scott through a lot of situations. She's his daughter, and he really does everything he does for her. She's got black legs, except they're smaller because she's a kid. She's got this torso from, I'm not sure, but it's some People Pack guy, I believe. The head is from a Camp Cretaceous character. The hair is from, I have no idea, but it's some great dark brown hair, and I think it works amazingly for Cassie Lang. Let's see if it can focus up. Just focus. There we go. Sorry about that. Having a few technical difficulties there. Next up, we have Cassie's mom with Scott Lay. They divorced, but I can't remember her name. But she's got this this regular brown hairpiece. If you have it in light nougat, that would work better. She has this head. I'm not sure where I got this head, but torso is from Bruce Banner, the new one from 2023, and the legs come from the Camp Cretaceous character, I believe. Next up, we have Cassie's stepdad. I don't know his name, but he has his head from The Office, hair from Poe Dameron, this torso from an Ninjago character, and then the legs are from a what's his name? Oh, it's just plain dark blue legs. As you can see, this is not edited out. I'm just kind of going off the flow here because it's a lot more fun for you guys to just, I don't know. Next up, we have the start of his friends. We have Luis. See if I can get a good focus there. But he's got this cop helmet from the Lego Movie. He's got this head from Whiplash, or not Whiplash, but has Cassie Leach. We got this torso from a Batman set, and the legs come from, they're just regular plain black legs. I think that works awesome for Luis. It is police secret, I guess, security guard gear. So that's Luis. I might have a regular variant in the next Ant-Man movie, but for now, that's what we're working with. Next up is Kurt, and the only one with glasses that works is the older Harry Potter, which I use quite a lot for men with glasses. Even has dark black eyebrows, so that works too. He has this slick black hair from, honestly, I'm not sure where that's from. But the torso is from old Bruce Banner. So funny that we use both of the torsos. And the legs is just plain black. So I think that works for Kurt. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this custom. I think this is the best I've seen so far. I'm sure someone could probably do better. But yeah, that's it for how to build Kurt. Next up, we have Dave, I believe is his name. And since I just got some Disney 100 minifigure packs today, I used his head from Jiminy Cricket. I just kind of wanted to use it. It's definitely not the best torso, but it'll do. The head is from an Office character, as well as the hair is from Poe Dameron, and the legs are just plain black. Next up, we have Falcon, and he's got these detailed black legs with printing. He's got this torso from Infinity War Falcon, as well as the head and hair. This is a custom-designed Falcon wings, but if you have the one from Civil War, that would work best, probably, I would say. Next up, we have our last figure, and yeah, I really like this figure, and I think he was definitely one of my favorites. So, yeah. Moving on, we have Yellow Jacket, a.k.a. What's his name? I just suddenly blanked on his name. I can't even remember. But, just let me know down in the comments, but this is Yellow Jacket, that's his real name. I'm just blanking. Okay, let me see if I can think of it while I'm doing it. But, anyway, the head is from, custom designed. If you have the Yellow Jacket helmet, that would save you a lot of pain to your minifigures, so definitely you're going to need that for this showcase. But the custom design piece is just a regular yellow head. Oh, no, I can't take it off. It's not glued on or anything, but it's kind of loose on there because he has so much, extra bulk on him. But he's got this little pack, which I'll show you in detail. Oh, there we go. So nothing too great about the custom design mold, but it works. So I'll show you how to build this little pack right here. So, he's got this Outrider torso piece. He's got these little clips on both sides with a lightsaber hilt if you want to get the front part. Then just add a gold little pincer. Now for the bottom part, you're going to need some 2 yellow studs plus another black lightsaber hilt and this, piece from Shuri, which happens to come in a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's his neck bracket. Then for the rest of the figure, you have, this Ultron legs, this torso from an AIM agent, and this little shoulder pads piece, which I think works pretty well. And that's with the full looking Yellow Jacket. Oh, isn't it Darren Cross? Yeah, I think so. Darren Cross, I believe. Anyway, for Darren Cross, the last figure of the showcase is just a regular suit and tie, also from The Office. And this head from this guy, also from The Office. I can't think of his name, but basically just that Office character, but with no hair. Also, his legs do have a little detailing for shoes that comes from Statler. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next time. Comment down below what you thought of this movie. I really enjoyed it. I think that it's a really great movie, and I definitely watch it a lot, as well as the other MCU movies. Of course, I love Marvel. That's basically all I really watch, movie-wise. And I'm just going to line up every character here. Well, not every character, but most of them. So you can kind of see a lot of what we got through today. I'll just put Cassie in the back due to the fact that she's being blocked. There we go. There's Cassie. Let's see if we can fit Falcon in the back as well. But this part's pretty much boring. If you just want to see the lineup, you can stay, but I'm just kind of trying to line up a few of the figures. So yeah. Thanks for coming in today, and I shall see you next time.